Alright, so today I'm going to be making lamb chops, and I'll basically give you guys a tutorial on how I personally make mine. I know everyone have their own recipe, but basically I start off, first things first, I clean and wash my lamb chops off. You definitely want to do that just for that's just the norm when you're about to cook something. You clean it off really good, and with water or however you clean it, the choice is totally up to you. So first, after that, once I'm done cleaning them and dap them off or whatever, you'll basically oil them. And I prefer olive oil. You can use just about any oil though, but I do personally like using olive oil for me to oil my meat. And I do this on just about anything, whether it's chicken, steak, anything. I oil it before I put the seasoning on it. To me, it just makes a huge difference. I don't know, but it makes a difference. So I oil both sides. You'll oil both sides with the olive oil, canola oil, vegetable oil. Literally any type of oil is fine. And then once I'm done with that, I'll just start my seasonings. I'll grab the seasonings that I'm going to use. Me personally, I use the same seasonings on everything. I have my top 5 choices, and I feel like no matter what I use it on, whether it's lamb chops, chicken, steak, I just feel like it's just the perfect combination, and it's always good no matter what I put it on. So the seasonings that I use will be in my upcoming cookbook. I'm not going to list the seasonings I use just because I just rather put them in my upcoming cookbook. So yeah, but you can definitely use your own choice of seasonings. Whatever your heart desires, your go-to choices, you can definitely use those. And right here, I'm just basically seasoning them. So next, I'll basically start off oiling my pan, and then I'll use minced garlic. I take like a spoonful of minced garlic and I place it after I oil the pan. Then I'll take a spoonful of butter as well, and I'll place that on the pan just to get it sizzling up before I place the lamb chops down. And it's a certain way I do cook the lamb chops. Basically, I cook them on both sides. You want to do about 5 minutes on each side. But you definitely want to flip them occasionally. You don't want to just let them cook on one side for too long. You want to keep flipping them back and forth after a few minutes. And basically you just let them keep cooking. And then everyone has their own preference. So some people may like theirs really crispy, and some people may not like theirs that crispy. I like mine's in the middle. I don't want them like too crunchy or burnt, but I do like them crispy with a nice coat, just because it makes them taste like really better, in my opinion. So once they're done cooking, they should look like this. And as you can see, the coat is really nice and juicy. You can tell like they're super juicy. You know, you can tell they're flavorful with the seasonings and everything like that. Like, look at that crispiness on them. You know, so this should be the goal. You definitely want them to look somewhat like this, because I'm trying to tell y'all, they're so good. Like, they're so good. And that's basically it. Thank you guys for watching my video on my tutorial of how to make lamb chops. Thank you guys.